Evening time, folks. Evening time. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Mrs. Matthews, how are you? See you the first one in. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm hoping so. Mrs. Matthews, it looks like it's just you and I for the moment. I think as far as I see. Can you just let me know if you could hear me, please? Looks like some more people are on. They just haven't appeared in the chat. Evening time, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Apple Crescent, how are you? Good evening. Welcome back. There's Boogie. Keisha Steffens. Head, how are you? Fantastic. I'm glad that I'm able to be heard. Hope everybody had an enjoyable day today. Myself, I had a pretty productive day. I was telling my wife I finally got somebody to come by and switch out my tires on my trailer. I'm happy about that. It's important. You all want to talk automotive? Normally, I'd reach out to my buddy Mike Ledwitz, friend of the channel, but the only thing I want to say is make sure you have good tires, folks, and good brakes, please, and your horn works. Anything else, Nita?
Good credit.
Cars. Good tires, good brakes, folks. That's everything. Yep. So make sure as you're traveling around out there, I know the weather's changing, make sure that you change up your air pressure. You know, your air tends to go down in the summertime. So check that out. Louise, how are you? Evening time. Yes, the Tommy Katz cruise. You know, I was just trying to play around with this thing. You read my mind. Let me see if I could pull this up. For you folks that are new, this is the cruise that we're doing on May 6th through 9th. I'm going to try to get my different things together. So just bear with me. I'm trying to actually work this thing. See how it works. See if I can do it. I don't think I can. Okay. Can anybody see that there? Let me see here. Let's see if I can play it on here, or do I have to go back to the other page? There we go. Here's a commercial, everybody. Let's go see if we can see it. Okay, hold on a second.
The date is May 6th to May 9th, 2022. So reserve your time now. The rooms are going back, so get your room as soon as you can. Details are in the link to register, and that is on the YouTube channel for Tommy Williams. And Supercats, guess what? We have something special just for you, so we don't want you to miss out. And please don't miss the boat. It's going to be a movie, y'all. And CDC safety precautions will be in place. See you there.
All right. There we have it, folks. Let me see if I can stop sharing. All right. Well, there it is. That was the latest commercial for the cruise. I just updated Apple Crescent, the link in the community tab. So if you're interested or want some more information, you could check the community tab. And all your registration information, everything's on there. Or you can feel free to reach out to Tony Bell. Came true. Still waiting for one more thing. Oh wow. Okay. Super. Isn't that something, Juanita? Said Tommy. Glad I finally. Let me put this up here. I'm sorry. I'm a little goofball today. Let's see here, folks. Okay. So there we have it. Now. Yeah. Catch another live. Please let Miss Teresa know that things she had said to me came true. Still waiting for one more thing. All right. Fantastic. Well, that's good news. I just spoke with Teresa earlier, as a matter of fact. You know, hey, I know that Teresa, what happens with Teresa is when she starts doing her readings, she kind of falls into the whole mode. So all etiquettes and all that, everything else kind of goes out the window. She's just trying to do the reading and do the best the best job she can at her craft. So, although I'm guilty as well. I'll look over and say, geez, well, come on, the delivery. But it's not a matter of delivery. It's a matter of the pulling from wherever she's getting her information, her sources and all that stuff. The readers, they have their whole little shtick they have with them. And, it's comments like that, Juanita, that reminds me that I do have the right one. Teresa's definitely sought after reader. And we're really lucky to have her come on here with her skills, her gift. So good stuff. Yeah, she should be coming. I wanted her to come on this evening. I always like to have, a reader, or I'd like to have her come on early in the week. That was my intention each week, because then what I'm able to do is, hang on, my dad's calling me. Let me catch this call, everybody. Dad, how you doing? Hey, doing all right? What's happening? Oh, yeah. Oh, today. Yeah. Everything is good, Dad. I got the mechanic to put those tires on the trailer for me. Yeah. So I wanted to finally, I've been having that tire in the back of the truck for a moment, and getting this guy, he has the power tools to go ahead and do it quick, and then it would definitely take two people to get the thing out of the garage. So we knocked it out. You all right? Oh, the Heat and Jazz. Oh yeah. All right, Dad. Love you. I'll call you in the morning. All right, Dad. Good night, Dad. Right. All right, folks. Sorry about that there. Hang on one second. Let me just shut this door. Sorry, folks. Sorry about the back of the chair and stuff.
Where are you tonight?
It's that mumbling shit, right? I gotta be on. I gotta be on and hear that, right? Oh yeah. I'm sorry, folks. Get up for a moment. Okay, let's get into it. Huh? How was everybody's day? Why don't you all say a little couple somethings and let me know how you're doing, how you're feeling out there, how I can support you and what you're doing there. So many of you I'm still trying to get to know, trying to learn the winos, and anybody else who's managed to get over to the channel. Yeah, so these are the vibes, everybody. It's nice and slow strolling, easing through the evening time, easing through any time. It could be the morning time, wee hours of the morning, afternoon, whatever it is. If you're looking for drama, it's not going to be here that much, I will tell you this. Occasionally we'll have updates and things. I'm looking forward to Wendy coming back. Really am. Get calls. Oh, my gosh. Too many calls from these magazines and these different news stations and stuff, and even radio stations. I'm calling and trying to find out the latest, the greatest. And, it can be kind of worrisome. Send me some cold weather this way. It's too hot here today. Oh, man. Apple Crescent, I know it's blazing. What was the temperature out there today, Apple Crescent? In the land down under. What's the temperature down there? Apple Crescent's in Australia, folks. She is in Australia. $108 degrees. 108 degrees in Australia today. Wow. Well, you definitely beat us down. We are 84 today. That's crazy. Serious. Yeah, Tasha K's interview. Right. Thanks again, Tasha K, for the experience on coming on. I appreciate that. What's happening, man? Good?
The sprinkler out there, it's broken and the water's going on her car. I mean, it's water, but I don't know if you might want to move it. Because it's like a fountain, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. That's cool. Ain't no thing.
Okay.
Thanks,
all right,
man. Hot and humid.
Yeah.
Shalom, Sax Man Dan. All right, man. What's happening? All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and throw this link up here. I'm trying to get a hold of my counterpart up here, Sax Man Dan. We had some issues with the link earlier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this up here. And I'll also throw it up in case anybody wants to come on up and say good evening or, whatever's on your brain. Feel free to come on up, folks. Very friendly and open channel. Try to get Sax Man Dan up and try to also play some stuff. I wanted to play the intro for you all. I had some couple of things that I wanted to get going. So we'll try to see if we can work it out. We got Maurice. Maurice is on the other side of the of things. He's doing his thing. And he's doing well. I spoke with Maurice actually earlier today as well. So here we go. D-Rock is up. Always out dressing me, making me feel kind of bumbly. But that's my man right there. Sax Man Dan. Hey, man.
Hey, what's happening?
How you making out, fella?
Let me throw some light on it.
You're looking rather snazzy right there.
Yeah, I have to meet somebody after this. Believe it or not, I'm going to a club/restaurant.
Something seems really quiet about you. You have your mic turned up?
Oh,
Oh, do you hear me now?
Yeah, naturally.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got to meet somebody after this. Yeah, I'm doing well. It's nice to see you. Hello, everybody. Hello, Apple Crescent, and anybody else who may have said hello in the comments. I gotta read it. Oh, China Black said hello. Hello, China Black. How you doing?
Mhm.
Hey, how you doing? Good.
Mhm.
Very good. So I'm sorry I missed last night's show. I know the cupcakes were on last
Yeah, the
night.
cupcakes. They have some interesting content too. I was checking them out last night. It's good stuff. Nita's really coming into her zone there.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I was practicing today. I was doing a new song. I'm always doing something new, and that's it. That's it. I can't wait to go to Florida. I want to get out of Jersey for a little bit. I got to check with the wifey, make sure when she's ready, and don't
Yeah.
miss any gigs up here. Don't miss any New Jersey gigs.
Yeah.
I'm back for those.
Huh.
So what is going on here tonight? What's the topic?
Well, I'll tell you, man. I don't like to have too much time go past without coming on and just seeing how everybody is. It doesn't take long for something to kick off. And I want to make sure I can at least root for everybody and have everybody hear my voice. Let them know I'm their number one cheerleader over here. And sometimes I just like coming in. It's therapy for me too. I really enjoy just catching good vibes and getting on here with some folks. A lot of times when I come home in the evening, you know,
Yeah.
Nina's situated. We run similar schedules, but she likes getting her rest. She gets in there and really shuts things down relatively early. But for me, I still have a little bit more steam, energy in the tank. Feel like talking a little bit, unwinding, and stuff like that. So sometimes I just like coming on for, even if it's just for, a short while, just to let everybody, see me and me to get a chance to address everybody. So I'm glad you could be a part of that, Danny.
Thank you very much. It's nice to know that you enjoy what you do because I know you're so busy. You're doing a lot of other things besides this show. You're a very busy man, but you love to do it so much. You're doing it. So kudos to you. Do you hear me better?
I do. I do.
Good. I made the mic stronger. It should be loud, I hope. There's no echo in there, is there?
No echo at all.
Good.
Nice and flat.
Good.
Great.
Excellent.
Yeah, man. So, the other day I got on here, and I actually, I was talking to Maurice the other day, and we were talking about behaviors and stuff like that, and different shifts during the pandemic. And we were talking. I just ran into a psychologist the other day too that came on my show some time ago.
Really?
And I'm gonna try to see if I can get her to come back on. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can have her come back on. Yeah. Maybe sometime towards the end of this week. Yeah. We're going to Orlando this weekend. We're going up to a football game. And I actually had spoken with Louise, and I think Louise is gonna try to come out and we're gonna catch up, the three of us. Louise is gonna get together with Nita and I.
That's so lovely. I hope may your team win.
Nita and me.
And I hope that stadium serves liquor there, some beer or something.
Yeah.
Who's playing? You didn't tell me who's playing.
Well, you know what? They're HBCUs. We got Bethune-Cookman College. Bethune-Cookman. I think it's college or university. I think it might be college. I'm not too sure. And then we have Florida A&M. And that's another HBCU. And so that's going to be nice. Nita and I both attended HBCUs. And so although our teams aren't there, we're still going to get out there and represent for whomever. Just a good game, and hopefully they have some good food there. That's I like stadium food. When there's people come in and have, especially here, it's hot. So everybody's going to try to outdo each other with the grilling and stuff, and just be a nice overall day to just relax and unwind. We're taking Boogie up. We won't have him at the game, but we'll have him at the room, and we'll just, drive on up. It's like 3 hours, 2.5 hours. Drive out early Saturday morning, and then watch the game, spend the night, and then head back on Sunday.
It should be pretty busy because it's season.
Yeah,
Winter.
yeah.
Let me ask you, HBC, is that Virginia? That must be.
Well, HBCUs is it's the umbrella over top of all the historical black colleges and universities throughout the nation. So, for example, I went to Virginia State. Nita went to Hampton. These other two schools are under the umbrella of HBCUs, and they're playing. I don't know if it's one of their homecomings. I don't know why they always have it this time of year. Never really investigated it, but I always see a lot of my fraternity brothers, and you need to get a chance to frolic around with the sisters out there. Not that I know them, but it's nice when you see the colors, you go over and you fraternize. That's one good thing. When you pledge these fraternities, sororities, once you're in it, you're in it. And, a good thing about these, the black fraternities and sororities is that, they really take it all the way out. Like, helping out the community, just all communities, not just a black thing or anything like that. It's just, helping out fellow man, people who are civic minded, people who just want to get out there and make a difference for people. It's nice. And I see it. I see a lot of giving going on, a lot of giving just in general. I'm as you look around and see what's going on during this pandemic, you do see, and I know he's talked about a lot of customer service being sacrificed during this time. And I'm not going to step back from that. I mean, over this time, I've seen I've seen a lot of, issues with the service that's going on for individuals now, for just all in general, service generated industries. They just don't seem to understand that, this is a pandemic and people sure can use a soft and kind approach. People are dealing with so much now. It's getting old. I know it's getting old saying, oh, geez, we're going through the pandemic, but it is what it is. We are, in fact, still dealing with this, which makes it extremely frustrating. How do you feel about the things? We were talking about friendly states, and I know the other day, Nita may mention in Virginia. Virginia's for lovers. That's what the slogan is for Virginia on the plates and stuff like that. Jersey, I know Jersey. I always thought Jersey was a pretty friendly state to me. I mean, it depends. I mean, it depends on how you come at people. If you're nice, my dad always says niceness begets niceness. So I do believe that. My mantra is just, positive. Try to just be positive vibes and stuff. People could pick up on if you're real or true, or just, kind of just, hey, how you doing? Or whatever. I mean, a high is a high. A wave is a wave. Taking time out of your life that's a big feat. You know what I mean? That's big. So just to part your lips and say something to somebody is, I would always respond, because I figure the person didn't have to say hi to me.
Well, the thing is, you could make friends anywhere, no matter what state you're in. Florida, it's easier. People are in a better mood. It's friendlier, it's sunnier. There's more reason to smile, and there's more tourists. But you could make friends in any state you want, even though I know New York and New Jersey, when they say F you, it's really just saying hello. It's their way of saying, hey, how you doing? But you could make friends up here too. It's a little rougher. People they have kind of like a chip on their shoulder, but you can do it. You could make friends up here. You definitely can. It might take a little more effort than it does down south. That's all I'm saying. But I like the college thing. But I want to ask you a question, Tommy. Your college, that's a state college, so that's not a black college, but I'm guessing your fraternity, because you were in a black fraternity, you still are. I was also in a fraternity, so that's more like they're more friendly with the black colleges because of that, right?
Well, it's the school is predominantly black school. I mean,
State school?
Virginia State University, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't have any idea.
Virginia State University. Now, I don't know the whole ins and outs and everything, the history behind it, but I will say that it's, it's been around since the 1800s, and it's It's
So I wonder
black school.
if Nick's dad went to school there, because he played football for college. Do you have any clue? Did Clarence Clemens go to your college?
Yeah, not that I'm aware of. Now, I mean, there's a lot of school. There's a lot of colleges there, even black colleges there in Virginia.
Oh, there's more than one.
Oh yeah, you have Norfolk.
What about historically? Historically, there's been more than one.
Yeah. I mean, his historical black colleges, and so it's just as history has it. These are the black colleges and universities that are in existence. Now, there are quite a few of the black colleges that are defunct now because of maybe some financial issues or enrollment issues along the way. You do have that. And then naturally with this pandemic, I don't know of any others that closed. I know that there were some threats of some schools naturally, and that's just all across the nation, white, black, or whatever. There's a lot of threats of things closing or not being the same because of the budgets, schools, the overhead to run a school with no students there. There
were no students. Why? Because the pandemic?
Well, I'm saying, yeah, I'm sure everybody was on pins and needles at one particular point, because there's no money coming in. There's no tuition or anything like that coming in. There's low enrollment, but now things are back up on an upswing. People are back in face to face in most schools. And everything's up and running. But yeah, that's how it is. HBCUs. That's what it is, Dan.
Well, I was in a fraternity. It was called AE It was a Jewish fraternity. There's a joke. How many AE members does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Not many.
The whole fraternity. One to actually screw it, and the rest of the fraternity to make the shirt about it.
Make a shirt about it? Tell man.
They got to advertise that they did something.
Ah, jeez.
They did stuff like that. I imagine they still do.
Yeah.
They did a lot of community work.
Do you stay in touch with any of your fraternity brothers?
Unfortunately, no. One of them I was best friends with for a very, very long time. And I think something happened to him where he stopped responding. He lived in Florida. I went all over with him and his family. I was best friends with his family. My father and I went to his wedding in Peru. I mean, that's how tight I was with him. And he never got married because he felt the girl wanted a green card. There's some drama for you. So his father pretended he was sick, went into the hospital. And then, they were afraid in Peru, if you don't marry a girl, they could arrest the person. Yeah, it's serious. Down there, he got his tires stolen. So he went to report it and they threatened to arrest him. I mean, it's a different style of country down there. But I love the country. I love the people, the country, the culture, the food, everything. I love everything about it. But a person has to be careful down there.
Where'd you go?
They can't break their rules.
Where'd you go?
I went to Lima. I went to Miraflores. But I don't talk to him anymore because he stopped responding to me. And I came down to Florida like every year. I would come down. I call him up. He never responded to me. I don't know. He just fell off the cuckoo's nest, and I just stopped talking to him.
Well, that was pretty heavy
because he was my best friend. It was a shame.
Yeah, and then you would take such a trip to go out there and support and stuff and all that, and bring your dad along. That's heavy.
Oh yeah,
you'd be pissed. Yeah, man. Well, you still got me, buddy.
Thank you. That was the only one though that I really, and there's one other guy I like, but I'm not in touch with him. His name was Daniel Pecoraro. He was one of the good guys. I didn't really get along too well with my fraternity brothers. I didn't like my particular fraternity, but I liked Daniel Pecoraro. He was cool. And I noticed last night, I caught a couple words that your wife was talking about. She was doing community work for kids in distress. So that made me think about Daniel Pecoraro. I wrote a rap, right? My fraternity was doing work for kids in distress.
Mm-hmm.
We were donating time and raising money for them. And I remember I had to go back. I had to fly back to Jersey. I was on break or something like that, or it was a holiday. And I wrote this rap. I was supposed to be the rapper. And I made the song and tailored it towards kids in distress. And Daniel Pecoraro, he sang it for me because I told him my circumstances, and he manned the fort for me and took the mic and rapped it for me.
Oh wow!
And he's still a good guy till today. Once in a while I see him, but not lately, not in a couple of years.
Hey, Sir the Ross, how you doing, buddy? Okay. You know something? I do want to say I hit a button. I hit a button on here, and it was over top of something, and I thought I was taking a comment off of the screen, and I wish I could. Let me see if I could figure this out.
Something he said set off my Siri. I got Siri on the computer, and Siri started answering. Maybe when you said Sir the Ross, maybe
hide the current comment. No, let me see. Hide the current comment. No, this is what I hit. I hit the hide the current comment button earlier. That's what I hit.
So let me ask you: are the Cupcakes gonna listen to In the Air tonight? Are they gonna listen to that next time?
Are they gonna listen to what?
In the Air. Excuse me.
Bless you.
In the Air tonight. You know the song by Phil Collins?
Oh yeah, something in the air.
Yeah. Is that their theme? One of their theme songs?
Oh, I don't know. Is that what they said?
I don't know. They mentioned the song.
Oh,
okay. They wanted to hear that. I was supposed to play it.
Oh man, yeah. Nita was a little bent, man. She was like, "Oh man, Danny," but I told her, she knows that you had a problem coming in. I should have told her. I should have come out here and helped her out, putting the link in the front.
There'll be more.
Yeah, man. We plenty of time. We'll get it together.
I was reading a little bit about Will Smith. Will Smith, he was drinking every day, and for a period of 4 months, he was getting busy with his wife, to put it polite. Like he bragged about it. He said he was getting busy multiple times a day. I don't want to say the word. And Pinkett Smith was she was a hard liquor drinker. She could out drink Will Smith. Anybody hear about that?
No.
And Pinkett Smith, she played Pictionary with the guests, and she asked Will if he would shut the F up, quote unquote. And Will refused. He refused to be violent back because his daddy used to be violent towards him. So that was his excuse. That was his justification to be on the peaceful side. And that's what I heard. I don't know, just a little bit of celebrity gossip for you guys.
Yeah. Well, many times, folks say, "Hey, Tommy, you and Nita, you have quite a relationship." Sometimes we get a little odd on live. You might hear Nita's hair might go up a little bit, but I always take the road of, and I was told by this viewer, actually we spoke today, and she said, she said that doggone smile, she said, you probably are the culprit, that gets Nita so bunched up, because you just smile through everything, and you're just like, yeah, well, hey. And what, she's right. This I really do try to I keep quiet in the storm. I love it. I love just staying quiet, because you can't control the universe, folks, but you can control the way in which you move through it. And I just get a kick out of being able to play with my own gauges and either thrust forward or pull back and hover or whatever have you, and just let it ride, because we have that capability, folks. We're in control. So a lot of times you can't let the universe control you. You've got to be in control.
I can't control the universe, but I could try to control my mouth.
That's it.
Sometimes.
That's it. So I try to try to hold tight, hold steady in the term. And so does Nita. But both of us, it's like one or the other. And that's how it goes. Sometimes in relationships, it's like good cop, bad cop. We have an on button, we have an off button, so sometimes I'm the live one, then other times Nita's the live one. So it depends. I know sometimes when we go out to eat different places and things, or we do whatever, she might be the one who's kind of chill, and I'm the one who's like, big expectations, the one who's kind of, voices how we feel about the food, what's going on, what we need.
I like that game. I like good cop, bad cop game.
Good cop, bad cop. We switch it
like
up.
That.
What do you want to do, Nita? You want to be the aggressor? Or you want to kind of be the nice person who's like, you have to excuse my husband,
I like taking both roles.
Yeah.
I that's my dream, like to walk into a store with money and argue about something, like argue about the price. And I could take either role. I could be the good guy or the bad guy. But I want my wifey to be there, and she has to choose a role. And then we'll argue about it. Oh, it's so nice, but it's too expensive. Don't get that piece of junk. Oh, but it's beautiful. And then try to get the price down.
Yeah. Haggle. Yep.
That's like the dream. I never done that before, but never did it. But it would be cool.
That'd make a pretty good show, I think, too.
Yep. Unless they watch the Tommy Williams show, then they'll know it's a farce.
Yeah, man.
Welcome everyone in the chat room. Thank you for tuning in tonight. China Black.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to make it happen. You said the next couple of months you're going to try to make it down here. That'd be great, Danny.
It has to be sooner than that, God willing. We're going to see. It's time to start shaking. I just want to get past Thanksgiving and start moving and shaking. Because everyone's going to be here anyway for the holiday. That's where our family's based here. And then my sister's down there. And I could be down there too. Why not?
Yeah.
As long as I'm back for the gig. That's it.
Yeah. Indeed.
Don't forget about It Works. Miami Glow Skin Calm. All right. Tommy Katz for a discount. Nice. Miami.
So listen, folks, now that the weather's changing up, what are your plans? What are your plans about, staying active and moving around, getting your little dose of, walking in or exercising and everything like that, folks? You got to make sure you stay consistent with those good habits that you've formed over the summertime and the warm months. For some people, it might have just been a walk. It might have been changing your diet up a little bit. You tend to eat a little less during the summertime. Make sure you stay hydrated, people. That's the key. That's one of the main things. And I know I have a tendency not to drink as much water as I should. Nita's like the water. Nita and Boogie are the water guzzlers. I take water when I go out in the morning, and I also, do drink it in the evening time, but not like I should. I have a bottle and it might take me forever to finish it, or I take a bottle that sits there on my nightstand and I won't drink it until I get up, but it's important to get your water and also get your exercise.
Hydration is the key to keeping healthy, to flush all the toxins out, and as to lose weight as well, because a lot of people tend to eat when they really are not hungry. They're just thirsty.
Yeah. Indeed. Good one, Dan. That's right.
So I want to tell everybody about an album that I'm on. I did it with Nick Clemens. He is the son of the greatest rock sax player on the entire planet, the late great sax player, Clarence Clemens. He's the son of Clarence Clemens. We have a record. It's called Confessions of the Brokenhearted. If you type in Nick Clemens Band, you can go anywhere, Spotify, Amazon Tunes, iTunes, or even YouTube. Just type it in after the show. Type in Nick Clemens Band, and you're going to see this wonderful record that's available for streaming and for listening on YouTube as well. That's something exciting. Clarence Clemens is on the record. that's the most exciting thing about it. Before he passed away, he passed away back in, I think it was 2013. And before he passed away, he played a song with his son. And so Clarence Clemens is on our album. That really makes it special.
Yeah.
When you get a chance, please check that out. Just type in Nick Clemens Band. And he plays a lot of rock music. That's what we play. The son, he enjoys rock music. I mean, his father was from the Bruce Springsteen E Street Band, and that's what it is. But it's something different even for me, because my origins are jazz and R&B and Motown and disco. But this is kind of different for me. It's rock music, but it's kind of cool. It's different.
Yeah.
Tommy's dad's book is available. Oh, nice.
ABC had said we should have Tanya TKO. You know Tanya TKO?
Who's Tanya TKO? Is she a boxer?
I'm trying to find out. Help me out. Who's Tanya TKO?
Is she from TKA?
I was thinking about TKA.
Na 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 Maria.
TKO. Tanya TKO. Who is it? Oh, it's a I don't know. I guess a blogger. Is she a blogger? I guess a blogger. Okay.
We like bloggers.
Yeah.
I got a blog about the Tommy Williams show.
Yeah. It's nice to get people on, especially if they are misunderstood. You know, this is. Hey, are you still eating your grapefruit? Yeah, I was. You know, you read my mind. I don't know if Nita got it. She was supposed to get some this evening for me, and I don't see it. It might be in the wagon. I don't know if she had unloaded all the dishes. I mean, the bags. But yeah, that was on my order today. Grapefruit. I was running low on grapefruit. Yeah,
you know, I could find something nice in the most disliked person that ever lived. Well, almost not ever lived, but some of the most disliked people anyway. Some of them.
Do tell.
I can find good things in them.
Yeah.
And I could do vice versa too.
But
we don't do that because it's positive vibes. Yeah.
Positive vibes. Yeah. Yeah, all the time. Folks. ET Mag. Well, this week we're going to have plenty of content. Today was just a kind of a fluke. I just wanted to come in and kind of poke in on everybody. I wanted to grab a hold of Danny. He hasn't been on in a while. He's always very, very, very resourceful and
good to be back.
Yeah. You know, always good conversation and things. And Danny's been staying busy. I've been staying busy this past week, and I was very busy. I'm glad that, you know, I have Nita, because she was able to take a stand and take a jab at everything and make it happen. So she did a good job. I watched her show last night. I watched it today, actually. Put the headphones on and watched it and got all in the zone and everything. And it was good. You know, I'm very happy with how she's, you know, conducting her segment. You know, the girls seem very, you know, committed towards making it a good show. They come in with some information and stuff, and I liked how they all just kind of, you know, work off each other's energy. It's good. Very nice. So hopefully you all are enjoying that segment of this channel. Again, you know, I have some plans for this week. I just wanted to come on and kind of just wish you all a great day and evening and whatnot. And let you know I'm still out here naturally. I'm not going anywhere. Trying to tweak some things. Thank you, Apple Crescent, for telling me about the Teesprings. I'm going to look into that, try to get some new merchandise going now that Nita has the cupcake stuff in effect, and it doesn't look like she's going to be pulling back from that. I'm sure she's going to be getting better and better and doing more and more. There's actually some opportunities that she's going to be that we're going to be opening up for individuals. So looking forward to sharing that with you all in the real soon. So just want to check with Nita and see how she wants to go about doing it, because we want to be in tandem with that. Danny, I'm hoping that, what days are you available this week, Danny? Are you around tomorrow, or you now you have some things going with Nick, right? Some practice and some shows you're doing?
I should be available until Thanksgiving, I guess. No, I'm doing one. I just got one. I don't know. I should be available. In the evening, I should be good.
Okay.
Can you give us a preview of your father's book?
Oh, show the book, or
like a little preview about what it's about, but not too much, without giving it away to people.
Yeah, well, let's do that the next time.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that the next time. I'll get a hold of the book, and I'll look at the inside jacket and see what we got.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds great. That way we could spend maybe a little more time on it.
Because they have a section of the book for that. I want to make sure I give it a good service. I don't want to give it disservice by explaining and stumbling through to people and stuff like that. Just want to take a look at how he has the cliff notes on what the book's about, and I go ahead and read exactly what's on there verbatim.
Sounds great.
Crescent, cut it out. That's not the truth. On page 10, I try to tell you. Turkey.
Tommy is only on page 5. Oh no. No, she's joking.
Horrible.
I'm sure he said the best day of my life is when
evening time, January flowers. How are you? We need an audiobook. Yes, indeed. I told him. He's actually got 2 more manuscripts that are completed, and he's just like, holding steady. He's going to put the next one out and then ease back to the next one. I say, all right, Dad, well, however you want to do it. So he takes his time. He sits back and reads through his writings and everything. He's had his first book, I guess, was somewhere around the 80s, maybe around like 80. It might have been like 1983 or 82, and I'll go over there and spend the night, and I'll say, what are you reading, Dad? And he'll say, oh, I'm reading Cohesion, which happens to be his first book. Yeah. No, that wasn't his first book. Dissection of a Principle was his first book. Dissection of a Principle. Yeah, I'm telling you, that guy, he really gets into the stuff, really gets into the stuff. So, yeah. So, Dan, yeah, that's what it's all about, man. I'm sticking to it. We're going to go ahead and say goodnight to everybody. I really am glad that I just got a chance to come on here and say, hey,
okay.
I mean, sometimes, okay, cool.
I just want to answer a question real quick. How was the dating show? January Flowers wants to know. It was fantastic. It was the best ever. We're not going to do any more, but not because it wasn't the best ever show. It was really successful. It was something else, but we're going to do something different in the future. We're going to move on to a different type of show besides the dating game. A different type of activity. We're not sure yet. We don't know if it's going to be a fashion show or what.
Yeah. And, when we do these things, it'll probably just be one-time things, to do it. Because I'll tell you, it's a lot of work, and I see it now, in terms of trying to do a reoccurring show. I mean, unless you have producers and people that are just constantly pulling and interviewing and stuff like that, to always keep people in the pipeline, ready to go, warm and ready. And then you figure like this, nobody's just sitting and waiting to be on a dating game. What happens if the the person who's supposed to be the bachelorette, she goes out to the store today and meets Mr. Right. Now all of a sudden our game is all jacked up because this clown wants to. I mean, he should have waited till the next day at least, let us get a good show off. But at any rate, just playing everybody, but it is a lot of work. And, I'm just not into it right at this particular point. I think that there's other things that we could talk about. But you know what? I did see the winner from the dating game just the other day, Regina, and she and Darnell still stay in touch. And there may be a time when they get together and that connection is formed. Yeah. Because Darnell's gonna come down and visit us at some point. When he does come down, I'm gonna take him right over to Regina's. Yep. Yeah, two good people, folks. Two good people. Very happy for him. Very glad we could be a part.
All the contestants were really high quality.
They were.
I like them all.
Great. Was it like The Bachelor or a Flavor Flav show? No, it was like, you know what, January. I don't know how old you are, whatever, but it was like the dating game from back in the day with Chuck Woolery. Or no, who is the dating game? That was Love Connection. Anyway, it was like the real dating game from back in the day. Three contestants, one person, one bachelor or bachelorette, depending, and then they just fire away questions, and then after so many rounds of questions firing at you, then they go ahead and say, okay, well, look, after this commercial break, we're going to find out who they chose, and we go back, then they come back. It's good stuff. But it's still a very positive thing to do. I agree, January. I can never say never. You can't say never, you never know. Could get the whim and just say, you know what, yeah, that dating game, man, let's just give it another chance, But right now, I don't know. Maybe we'll have to do something like that because, it starts getting cold and stuff. People want to nestle up and bundle up, you want to be there with the right person too. You don't want to be there with, oh gosh, freezing cold outside. You're over there with, oh gosh, it's like, oh man. So, you just gotta, it's like a squirrel, you gotta gather up your nuts and, get ready for the long, rough winter. You don't want to be stuck in there. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being by yourself, but you know what? If there's some good people out there, why not get a chance to meet them? At least introduce yourself to somebody. You never know. It could just be a good conversation. Could be a person just to hold you steady while you're in limbo.
I like the idea of a beauty contest or a fashion show.
Oof.
Any thoughts on that?
Well, beauty truly is from within. A great deal of it. So I think it would be a slap in the lips to say, you're ugly, or whatever. That's not good. I think that, I wouldn't mind. Well, forget it. I mean, it's the same thing. If you don't show your face and you're just kind of up there, there's a lot of good personalities out there.
I would do even because our audience is it consists of a lot of ladies. So I would have, I guess Mr. America contest.
Oh.
What do you think about that?
Oh boy.
Cater towards our ladies in the audience.
Hey, January Flowers. I never heard of that. I never heard of
Mr. America. Yeah, there has to be a contest. Like, how good can he dance? It's not just all about looks.
Oh yeah, play the piano and stuff. And well-rounded. Yeah. You got a well-rounded person.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree, man. That's not a bad one to do. It's not a bad one to do. I wouldn't mind a talent show. I mean, that'd be great. But it's just with the music aspect, man. We got to.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, I know.
But I like I just stumbled into something. Now I'm going on tangents. How about just a dance contest? It could be anybody. Doesn't even have to be gender oriented. Just whoever the best dancer is. We could have a dance contest every show.
Hey, I could open up a Zoom platform and we could take the first 50 people or whatever have you, and just do the thing and play whatever kind of music we want. And people could dance to the Cabbage Patch, the Macarena, the Monkey, the Twist and Twine.
But it has to be one of our copyright free beats, you know.
Oh yeah.
So we don't get struck. It'll be one of ours. It'll
Yeah,
be
sure. They can do everything they want to do. They can do all kinds of stuff.
Because I think that's very entertaining.
Yeah, me too.
We got to talk about that more.
Yeah, I'd like to, Danny, I think that you're onto something here, man. All right.
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
The show is going places.
Yes, indeed. We got to make
doing things, going places.
Oh, boy, yeah.
We're going to progress and have fun.
What are you talking about? Of course. So much fun here, January Flower says. And January, I'm glad you said that, January, because a lot of times, I get on like right now, and you hear my voice. Those people know me. Kind of drags towards the end. I'm beat down, but you know what? Feels great. I haven't even eaten dinner yet. I was out there with this guy. We were changing the tires, and stuff, and moving around. The doggone thing was sitting on a flat tire, so I couldn't get the thing out. We had to it was a lot of little manual stuff trying to deal with out there. It ate up some time, but and I was looking at the clock at the same time saying, oh geez, I'm going on tonight. A lot of times prior to my getting on, I feel like, oh Jan, geez, I'm gonna go on. But then the moment I get on here, I feel like, oh, this is the best decision I could have made, really and truly. You all are magical. Thanks, folks. Yeah, Danny, and you add to the magic too there, Buster.
Thank you, my friend, my pal.
How's the wife, man? She's good?
She's good. I'm hoping she's watching us on TV tonight. She gets smart TV with the YouTube on it.
Yeah. Good stuff.
She's good. It was her birthday. We made her a party. I got some eggplant parmesan. What'd I get? I got her some 2 pizza pies, a huge gigantic eggplant parmesan tin, whatever you call those things.
Yeah.
We got her, let me see, balloons, cards, some money. We had cake. We had like a custom made chocolate cake with candles. We had the family. It was nice.
Very nice, man.
I hooked her up. Tommy Cash App is trained with Tommy, not beat down. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dan. I'm flicking away, man. Yeah, good stuff. Well, look, tomorrow, man, we'll plan in advance. We generally have a rundown, what we're to do. Danny, I like it just like this, man. Just roll like this. Tomorrow we're gonna open up the link, try to have some people come on up. Also, I'm gonna try to get a hold of Teresa, see if she'll come up tomorrow and do some reading. I definitely like to try to give people some direction. If people are into the readings, then it's a nice, entertaining way of all being here and and take advantage of something that's right here for us. A nice reading. All right, so maybe tomorrow. We'll plan on having a reading. I'm going to see about getting a hold of another special guest to come up, during our show. And then we'll have a good little time then, all right? So everybody, thank you for checking in. Danny, why don't you go ahead and say a couple words to the people?
Okay. I just want to make a couple comments. If anybody out there is interested in participating in the dance, in our dance move contests, okay, just let Tommy or myself know. And even if it's not you, if you have a family member or you have a friend or a co-worker or somebody you just see, maybe you might be in the subway somewhere and you might see somebody and you want us to judge that dancer, just let us know. All right. Thank you so much. Hey, Lois, I said it right. Lois. Yeah, I want to thank each and every one of you. I want to thank our gracious host, Tommy, for having me on the show and for making everybody happy, giving positive vibes. Thanks for having us, and I love all of you on the show. And nice seeing you. And until the next time, I'm looking forward.
Okay, pal. Hey, thanks for coming on, and thank you everybody for joining us. Have a wonderful evening. Stay safe, stay masked up. Do what you feel is right for yourself and your families. We'll try to do this all again tomorrow. Okay, you take care. God bless. Have a restful evening.
Amen. See you later. Bye-bye now.
Hey, have a great day, Apple Crescent. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday there in the land down under, everybody. So let's wish our own Apple Crescent a wonderful day. See you, everybody. Arg.
Good night, Juanita.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Juanita. Thanks, China Blacks. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful night.
Sayonara.